price for that, I'm sure. $1.60 at the moment is Stern. Defcon at $4.90. Let's have a look at the runners here for the Silver Slipper. 2012, Piero completed the double, and in 2014, Mossfun did the double. Here's an outsider. Ty England's taking the ride on Rafa's Choice. First two starts were wins. A terrific win at Rosehill. Form started to taper off a little bit. A late entry for this race, but one of the outsiders. Horse number 2 is a Stern, our short price favourite. Second favourite for the Golden Slipper. This colt by Medaglia Doro was super impressive on debut.
Yeah, look, just did everything right. Very professional, as you would expect from the O'Shea team, the Godolphin team. Drawn the perfect barrier with Hugh Bowman on board. Comes off an 11-week break and has trialled beautifully leading into this. This is the one to beat. And Simon, I know you think the Defcon can defeat Astern. Why? Well, his race day manners are a lot better. You could see him being led around with the earmuffs on. We watch his jockey Blake Shin just about to be legged up. So he's got the earmuffs on there. He sweated up. He played up terribly before his defeat first up. When he loomed up, he went past the eventual winner who kicked back on his inside. But his race day manners are a lot better today. He's got amazing turn of foot. He'll sit off this small field and he'll be two pairs back. And I think after harnessing that nervous energy, see a better performance and a better result, I think, with Defcon. He was going to be heading down towards the Blue Diamond, and after that defeat in the Canterbury, they decided to keep him in Sydney. He's still a little flighty, isn't he? It's day number 2 at the races for him. Pittsburgh is one of the outsiders, trained by Anthony Cummings. Jason Collett takes the ride. First up from Swell, hasn't raced since the 21st of November when it ran in the Golden Gift. Went forward there, had excuses, but needs to lift on that. Horse number 5 is an interesting runner. This is the colt by Sebring, Team Hawks. Well, Tommy Berry's looking for 4 from 4. Yeah, look, he struck a couple of wet tracks with his 2 runs to date. Look, I think that he's a horse that can sit on speed from an inside barrier. Looking forward to him on a dry track today, and he can turn his form around. I thought he battled on okay last start behind Tessera. Horse number 6 is King of War in the China Horse Club colours. So Kerrin McAvoy rode in Melbourne at Moonee Valley last night and won the Night Cup. He's on board this colt here by Exceed and Excel. Cost $750,000. Start number 2 in his career. Made his debut in October. He had some issues there. He finished down the track. He's been trialling nicely. He's a big watch. And horse number 7 is Rather Sweet. Yes, look, sat on the speed for an honest second. First up off an 11-week freshen. So, you know, I thought it was quite good on that occasion. It's my best roughie at those odds. Drawn an inside barrier with Winona, who's very well up there in Sydney. They are the runners for the Silver Slipper. Darren Flindell to call the action.
And we're ready now for the Silver Slipper. Stand by. Racing off from pole position. Mount Panorama missed the start. He's right back last. And the favourite Astern jumped well with Rafa's Choice. Rather Sweet there, but Bowman continues to push forward on Astern. Pittsburgh goes to 4th. Defcon the outside from King of War. And 3 or 4 lengths away to Mount Panorama. Astern leads on settling from Rafa's Choice. Rather Sweet, Pittsburgh. Blake Shin couldn't get a spot in on Defcon, and he pushes forward on the outside with a pace even. A length and a half to King of War, and 3 off last is Mount Panorama. Coming to the turn, the hot favourite Astern leads from the roughie, Rafa's Choice. Defcon no cover in 3rd. Rather Sweet back on the fence from Pittsburgh. King of War. Mount Panorama's tacking on into the straight. Astern leads from Rafa's Choice. Defcon being nursed here by Shin, giving chase to Astern, and Mount Panorama's closing off on the outside. Astern popped the question from Defcon and Mount Panorama. Here's a great battle. Astern and Defcon. Astern's kicking from Defcon. Mount Panorama can't get there. Astern starting to edge away, and Astern fended off the challenger Defcon. Mount Panorama 3rd, then King of War from Rather Sweet. Pittsburgh and Rafa's Choice was last in.
Well, did he do enough to vie for favouritism in the Golden Slipper? Well, Astern continues on his unbeaten run. He's 2 from 2. He comes back from a spell. He leads. Huey Bowman asked him for the alternate effort just when Defcon and Mount Panorama looked like they were going to challenge him. And this colt by Medaglia Doro, shades of Vancouver last year, Simon. Another colt by Medaglia Doro, the more you challenge them, the more they give you. Yeah, what we liked about him early is Hugh Bowman, he was in 2 minds whether to take a sit early or cruise across and lead. No one really wanted to lead, so he was happy to bring the big colt across and lead on the fence. Once he led on the fence, we talk about these horses pricking their ears and starting to relax in their races. Once they do that,
They've got plenty with it in hand. You can see his right ear left of screen just go forward as he hits the front sitting duck. It wasn't until Defcon right of screen, Blake Shin in the saddle looms up outside him. He runs out to meet him. Astern the winner, and then you've got Mount Panorama sitting back off Defcon, flying home as well. Tommy Berry's already ridden 3 winners today. And I tell you what, these three, they challenged one another, but can't help but think that Astern had a little bit more left in the tank. Look at Huey just feeding the reins through his hands right here. Blake Shin stalking on Defcon. They waited as long as they could, and then when they pressed the buttons on these smart colts, it was who is the best left standing and the most guts and determination. I think there might be a gear change leading into a golden slipper because he's still looking around, learning what it's all about Astern. I think he might be a better colt with a sit as well. So for him to lead all the way, still do a little bit wrong and not quite attack the line full of potential, there's a lot of upside.
$1.40 and $1.20. Welcome back to Seven's coverage of Group 1 racing. We might have seen a Group 1 colt there. A terrific win to Astern. Just too strong. The colt by Medagna Doro. Trained by John O'Shea and ridden by Huey Bowman. Second favourite for the Golden Slipper before today. He has bounced back first up from a spell. That was a nice win. Defeats Defcon. And he might be a contender for the Golden Slipper in 4 weeks' time. $1.40 and $1.20 defeats Defcon, Mount Panorama, and 7 runs fourth. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Let's make our way to Flemington.